Hello, good morning. It is time for a tag video, and this is going to be the booktuber weather tag. Hurricanes, tornadoes, and blizzards on my booktuber weather tag. I saw this on Stuart Griffin's channel. It was originally created by Michelle at Literary Michelle 2025. There's just a couple of questions about concerning weather in books. And yeah, let's get into it. First up, how do you think an extreme weather event such as a hurricane, tornado, or blizzard impacts the plot of a book? Obviously, it's going to impact the plot of a book if the author's doing stuff right. I mean, it's different depending on what kind of weather and what kind of book it is. I mean, a blizzard, if you're indoors, a blizzard's just going to keep you trapped there. If you're outside on the road, it's a little bit different. A hurricane or tornado, you might have to evacuate. So it really kind of depends on if that's the whole main plot of the book, or like if that's like just an additional problem that our characters are facing. I don't think they ever make a book more boring, although I guess I could see where a blizzard might, if you're just stuck in a house and it's a boring book, but you know. Name a book you've enjoyed where some type of natural disaster or storm played a role in the story. Well, Fantastic Land by Meg Bakovin follows basically a group of Disney World employees after a hurricane strands them in their Disney World situation. Also, what's it called? No Exit by Taylor Adams, where a blizzard plays a pretty big role in it. Have you ever experienced a weather event that had a lasting impact on you or was a memorable time in your life? I'm from North Dakota. The main weather event that we get are blizzards. We do get some tornadoes, and this summer we actually have quite a few. We get some tornadoes, severe thunderstorms in the summer, but our main event is always blizzards in the winter. So I'm kind of used to them by now. And I do maintain that I think that blizzards are kind of the easiest one to deal with because all you gotta do is not go somewhere. And I realize that this is different. Like in North Dakota, we are aware of what blizzards do, and we know about blizzards, and we know that if the weather's looking like this, we're gonna call off school and meetings and whatnot. So I don't know if it's really impacted my life in a way. It's just kind of something I'm used to because we always have blizzards. It's a very flat area, and the snow can go wherever the hell it wants. And that's the thing too. Like, it's very windy, it's very flat. Snow blows up places. I haven't been involved in any of the big blizzards. I mean, we've gotten a good chunk of snow, but I mean, I wasn't born. And we had those ones, like, everybody, I think I've seen those pictures of like the people like standing on top of a snowdrift and like they're right next to like a telephone pole. Like, I was not alive / cognizant during those ones, but there's been plenty of blizzards. What is your favorite type of book to curl up with while a storm is raging outside? Thriller, romance, memoir? I'm not a mood reader, and I'm not like a seasonal reader. I just read the same kind of stuff year round. So generally my favorite type of book is a horror novel, so I would probably just say a horror novel there. Name a book character you've enjoyed who had to overcome or endure a weather-related hardship. I mean, the same. You know what? I'm actually gonna go with Beartown. So it wasn't like any of the characters in Beartown. It's not like explicitly like extreme weather, but they are from Sweden and it's very cold and there's a lot of snow that they're dealing with. And it is always described as being very cold, and we have a lot of that situation there. I believe the mother at one point is trying to drive home and it's like kind of blizzarding. So we'll go with that. If you were told to evacuate your home, which 3 books are in your go bag and why? Whatever I'm currently reading. So right now that would be You Like It Darker by Stephen King. Probably Glamorama and the Bachman books would probably be what it would have to be. If you were writing a novel and had to use one of the following: hurricane, blizzard, tornado, or wildfire story, which would you choose and why? Blizzard, just because I'm the most familiar with it, I'm the most comfortable with it, and also like I know I could write a realistic blizzard more than I could write a realistic hurricane or wildfire. Also just because it's so unique, so not unique, so you know, comfortable and so regular to me. I think it's the scariest to me because I know what driving in that is like. Is there a book on your current TBR that features some type of inclement weather or natural disaster? I think I have one about the Dyatlov Pass incident, Dead Mountain. That's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. I guess that's a nonfiction. I'm sure I have some other winter ones that I've picked up just because they were talking about blizzards. But I can't think of them right now. But yeah, that is the hurricanes, tornadoes, and blizzards on my booktube weather tag. That's all I have for today. I will talk to you later.